She cooked his meals. She ironed his shirts. She waited up every night, no matter how late he came home. But here's what nobody knew. She had been watching him for 6 months. Every lie, every secret phone call, every hotel receipt he thought he deleted. She didn't cry. She didn't confront him. She didn't leave. She planned. And on the night of their 5th wedding anniversary, the same night he thought he had it all, she made sure he lost every single thing. Maya and Daniel had been the couple everyone envied. They met in college. She was studying law. He was in finance. Smart, ambitious, attractive. Their wedding photos were still on people's Instagram feeds years later. Daniel built a company from nothing. Maya quit her career to support him, managing the house, entertaining clients, showing up as the perfect partner at every dinner, every gala, every business meeting. She gave up her promotions. She gave up her ambitions. She gave up herself. And Daniel? He was grateful for exactly 3 years. By year 4, he had stopped coming home for dinner. By year 5, he had stopped coming home at all some nights. He said it was work. He always said it was work. It started with a receipt, a hotel receipt, not from a business trip city, from a hotel 20 minutes from their own house. Maya didn't say a word. She took a photo of it and put it back. Then she found the texts buried in a backup folder on his tablet, the one he thought only he knew the password to. She had known that password for 3 years. Her name was Claire, Daniel's assistant, the woman Maya had sent a birthday gift to, the woman Maya had personally recommended for a promotion. The messages went back 14 months. Maya sat on the bathroom floor that night for 2 hours. She didn't cry. Something inside her had gone very, very quiet. And in that silence, a plan began to form. Here's what Daniel didn't know about his wife. Before she married him, Maya had graduated top of her law class. She understood contracts. She understood assets. She understood exactly what belonged to her. For 3 months, Maya did 3 things. 1. She quietly moved $180,000 from their joint account, not all at once, small transfers, always under reporting limits, into an account Daniel had never heard of. 2. She contacted Daniel's 3 biggest business partners, not to accuse, just to ask questions. Small questions. She already knew the answers. She just needed them to start wondering too. 3. She called a lawyer, not a divorce lawyer, a forensic accountant and an attorney who specialized in fraud cases, because Maya had discovered something far worse than the affair. Daniel's company, the company she had sacrificed her career for, was built on forged investor documents, and her signature was on some of them. He had used her, not just emotionally, legally. Their 5th anniversary dinner was Daniel's idea. A private room at the most expensive restaurant in the city. Candles, champagne, the whole performance. He gave her a diamond bracelet. She smiled and put it on. What Daniel didn't know was that 3 things were happening at that exact moment. 1. The forensic accountant's full report had just been emailed to the SEC and 2 investigative journalists. 2. Maya's attorney had filed for divorce, citing evidence of financial fraud, marital misconduct, and asset concealment. 3. Daniel's 3 business partners had received an anonymous package. Inside, printed copies of his private emails, discussing how he had manipulated their investment terms. Daniel's phone buzzed once, then again, then it wouldn't stop. He looked at the screen. His face changed. Maya picked up her champagne glass, "Happy anniversary," she said. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't have to. But here's the part of the story nobody expected. As Daniel sat there, phone buzzing, world collapsing, he looked at Maya and said only one thing. "How long have you known about the fraud?" She said. 6 weeks. About Claire? 6 months. He stared at her. "You stayed for 6 months, knowing?" "I stayed," she said quietly, "because leaving with nothing would have been the real punishment for me." Daniel's lawyer called him 3 minutes later. His lead investor was already pulling out. As Daniel stumbled to take the call, Maya placed the bracelet on the table, picked up her coat, and walked out of that restaurant. Not running, not crying, walking, like a woman who had already won. Because she had. 6 months later, Daniel's company was under federal investigation. Claire had quietly resigned and moved cities. And Maya, she had reopened her law practice, this time specializing in cases exactly like her own. Women who had been lied to, women who had given everything, women who had been used. She didn't become bitter, she became dangerous. And that, perhaps, was the most satisfying revenge of all. If this story hit different, you already know what to do. Drop a comment. Were you Team Maya from the beginning? Or did the twist change everything?